Hi guys, thanks for tuning into Ricky's New Hat. I am Ricky and mapapansin nyo kakaiba ang aking setup ngayon. You are watching me from my tablet. This is a Samsung Galaxy S8 Ultra. I bought this before lumabas yung S9 series. And alam naman natin, or for those who are familiar with Samsung products or Samsung tablets in particular, these come with pens already out of the box. Unlike Apple, pag bumili ka ng iPad, separate mo pang bibilin yung Apple Pencil. Now, itong S Pen, they say this is the best S Pen yet na nilabas ng Samsung. Pero there are still other pens that will work with a Samsung tablet, and that I want to discuss with you in this episode. And hopefully with this episode, mabigyan ko ng konting tips yung mga gustong bumili ng mga Samsung tablets, especially yung mga bumibili na ang purpose ay mag-drawing sa tablet na to. So, let's get started.
We're on a road to nowhere.
So again, this is my Samsung Galaxy Tab S8 Ultra. The reason that I bought this is because lagi kasi ako nakapako dito sa work area ko because I'm using the Cintiq Pro na hindi ko naman pwedeng ilipat dahil napakalaki niya. And I wanted something portable para kahit nasa kwarto ko, kahit nakahiga siguro, I can still draw if I feel like drawing, or I can continue to work na nasa loob na ako ng bahay, no? And I bought the Ultra series kasi nga malaki siya. Of course, I'm coming from a 24-inch tablet. Siyempre, I want something na malaki din, na portable. Marami na ako nagawa sa tablet na to. Dito ko ginawa, kung nafa-follow ako ng mga watchers dito sa TikTok. Also, I post comics sa TikTok. Kakaiba na horror series, and particularly dito ko ginawa yung Lena na series ko. It's about a girl who got involved with a witch, and it's Filipino folklore actually ang kwentong ito, friendship ng isang bata at ng isang witch, and yung relation nila sa society, sa people at sa mga those who live in the dark realm. Yun yung takbo ng kwento nito, and how she transitioned to be a witch herself. Ayan, yung pinagdaanan ni Lena sa kanyang buhay with the witch. So far I've posted 6 chapters nito sa aking TikTok. Doon ko lang pinopost. I don't post a lot of it sa Facebook ko, and I did posted a few chapters sa aking Facebook page, RM Tagasa Art. Pero mas malaki yung following niya sa TikTok because madali kang i-swipe, and I can post 35 images in one story, unlike sa Instagram, limited to 10 images per post lang ako. Dito, isang tuloy-tuloy na post in 35 images, pwede na ako magkwento ng isang chapter. Kaya ako gusto nagpo-post, and mas mabilis yung reaction ng mga tao pagdating sa TikTok. So, this is Lena. If you're interested in reading it, punta lang kayo sa aking TikTok channel sa RM Tagasa and read all about Lena. Ang unang pen na i-discuss natin, of course, yung S Pen ng kasama ng tablet mismo. This is the S Pen. Ito na yung bagong S Pen. I think the same S Pen comes with the Tab S9 series. Ang S Pen na to, by default, ang kasama niyang nib ay rubberized. Meaning, when you use it on your tablet, merong grip. So, parang may resistance na it gives you that traditional feel. Unfortunately, nabakli ko yung nib nitong pen ko, and sorry to say, pero wala kasing kasamang extra nibs ang S Pen. So yun ang pangit dito. Walang kasamang extra nibs, and hindi ka makakabili ng extra nib na rubberized in the market. All you can find are third-party plastic nibs. Ngayon, for this one, I used my Wacom 1 nib, I think, or yung aking slim type na Wacom pen. Fortunately, gumana naman, pero makita mo naka-protrude ng maigi yung nib sa aking pen. Pero it works fine naman. It works fine. Now, this has 4,096 levels of pressure, and it uses the Wacom EMR technology. Meaning, kahit hindi mo siya i-charge, kasi yung S Pen na to, sinacharge mo siya for the purpose na na-charge yung kanyang Bluetooth function, and may mga apps kasi na when you press the button dito sa pen na to, meron kang function na nagagawa. You can take pictures with it. Pero I did not buy this tablet for that purpose. I want to use this for illustration and writing probably, So ako, it doesn't matter whether I charge this or not, as long as it writes on the screen, it works, its basic functions, and the AMR technology is there, I am fine with it. Pero just for your information, na-charge po ito sa likod ng tablet. Nag-a-attach siya through magnet. So, yun ang isa sa mga ayaw ko sa pen na to. Wala siyang extra nib. So, ngayon, gumagana naman siya. Ang problema kasi, as you can see, malaki yung kamay ko. And when I hold this in my hand, para akong may hawak na chopstick, actually. Parang, well, okay naman, nakakapag-drawing naman ako, tsatsagain ko na lang. Pero, kung sanay ka kasing humawak ng Wacom pen like this one na medyo mataba, kitang-kita mo naman yung difference ng dalawa, magkakaroon ng parang mangangalay yung kamay mo dahil iba yung pakiramdam mo when you're drawing. In fact, I already have a Wacom slim type na pen. Mas ginagamit ko pa rin to because nasanay ako dito. Sa tagal ng paggamit ko ng Wacom product, nasanay ako sa matabang pen na to. So, yun lang yung downside when you're a digital artist. Nasasanay ka sa mga matatabang pen, and when you go to traditional sized pens, medyo hindi ka nasanay humawak, So, yun lang ang problema sa pen na to. Masyado siyang manipis. Masyado pa ng manipis. Pero it's great that Wacom or that Samsung tablets meron kasamang pen na, unlike as I've said, Apple bibili mo pa separately yung pen. Now, pagdating sa activation nito, I will show you. Let's use Clip Studio Paint, and let's use a pencil tool. Or no, I'm going to use ito yung pangkulay ko sa aking digital art. Now, yung activation, meaning yung first touch niya sa screen, let's see kung gaano ka-sensitive. Okay, I'm using the lightest touch. So dito pumapasok ngayon yung pen sensitivity. So hanggang sa bumigat. Okay. So okay naman siya. May mga nag-i-skip lang, pero depende na yun sa hawak mo. So the pen itself, hindi naman siya masakit sa kamay. It's still comfortable. Sanayan lang talaga. On its own, this is okay. This is okay. Pero kung katulad kung ikaw constantly naghahanap ng yung better ways to maximize your experience sa tablet na to, I keep buying other pens kasi alam ko meron pang ibang pens out there. So this is the standard S Pen. Now let's look pagdating sa pencil mode. Makikita mo dito, it has 4,096 levels of pressure. Yan yung nagagawa ng pressure sensitivity. Makapag-drawing ka ng manipis hanggang sa kumapal. Lakihan pa natin yung brush para mas makita nyo. So, yan. Yan ang nagagawa ng pressure sensitivity. Hanggang sa magaang, and then didiinan mo like that. So, yan yung S Pen. So, okay siyang gamitin. So, kung ayaw mo nang gumastos, this will do. Now, the next pen that I want to discuss, eto, matagal ko na itong binili. This is the Uni Digital Pencil. Ngayon, ang digital pencil na to actually is intended for Wacom talaga. Makikita mo yung branding pa ng Wacom dito. And what's unique about this pen kasi is actually, it's wood, no? Aside from looking like a real pencil, it's actually made of wood. Kung pag inamoy mo nga to, amoy kahoy talaga. Huwag mo lang tatasahan siya. Another downside is, katulad ng S Pen, wala siyang kasamang extra nib. It's a plastic nib. As you can see, plastic yung nib niya. Magaang siya compared sa S Pen, and mas maiksi siya. Pero pagdating sa thickness ng pencil, basically, well, visually pareho silang magkasing kapal. So, pag hinawakan ko, it's like using a real pencil. So, kung sanay ka sa pencil, you're moving to digital, I think this is a good option for you kung sanay ka sa pencil and if you miss that kind of feel. Ngayon, pagdating sa activation sa screen, meaning at first touch ba mag-activate agad yung ink or yung digital ink po? Yes. And pagdating sa, of course, since it's Wacom technology and it has the same pressure levels ng S Pen, basically ganun din ang result ng inyong experience. And since it has a plastic nib, madulas siya sa screen. No? Again, going back to the S Pen, yung original nib nito is rubber. So meron siyang grip sa screen. So mas maganda yung experience ng original nib. Yung nga lang walang extra nib. So if you're a Wacom One user, that's that 13-inch pen display ng Wacom, this will work on that unit. So maganda siya, it's unique, no? When you're with your friends, pag nilabas mo to, ano yan, lapis? So ayan, it's a digital pen. So maganda naman gamitin. It's like using a real pencil. The third one I bought is actually a Wacom One pen. Now sa Wacom One pen compared sa S Pen, basically mas mahaba siya and mas makapal siya. And pagdating sa weight naman, hindi ko na ibibigay exact weight, no, pero sa weight nila pag hinawakan mo, basically parang pareho lang yung bigat niya. Pero ang kinaiba naman kasi is kung sanay ka sa digital pen, mas maganda ang grip nito sa kamay. No, yung plastic nga niya is parang rubberized feel yung black na to, yung black part na to. It has one button. It doesn't work. Yung button doesn't work on this on the functions ng Samsung. Pero it will work pagdating sa, for example, eraser. Pag pinindot mo siya, it will erase. Ayan, habang nakapindot yon. So, gumagana naman yung pindutan ng Wacom One pen. Now, what I like about this is, yung asabi ko, having that fine grip that you're familiar pagdating sa mga Wacom pens. Much comfortable hawakan ang Wacom One pen. And pagdating sa activation, ganun din. It has that familiar Wacom feel, but, you know, still having a plastic nib, ganun din ang pakiramdam. Now, ano ang kasagutan dito? Kung gusto mo yung traditional feel, hindi mo talaga ma-let go yung pagiging traditional, hinahanap mo yung paper feel sa iyong tablet, you can use a matte screen protector. Ngayon, I did use a paper feel screen protector dito sa tablet ko. Ang downside is, mabilis mapudpod ang nib. I ended up using one nib dito sa aking Wacom One, kaya wala pang isang buwan, napudpod na. Kung heavy user ka talaga at medyo madiin ang kamay mo, mapupudpod talaga agad ang iyong nib. Na kung ayaw mong gumastos ng nib, especially sa S Pen na wala namang replacement nib yung original na rubbery feel niya, huwag kang gumamit ng matte screen protector. Yun lang. It's my personal preference lang. Observation ko, mabilis mapudpod ang nib pag meron kang matte screen protector. So might as well, sanahin mo na yung sarili mong mag-drawing sa smooth surface. Anyway, parang ano lang naman kasi yun parang preference lang na, ay gusto ko yung medyo textured feel. Pero if it does not interfere with your process, huwag ka nang gumamit ng matte screen protector. Yun lang, no? For practical reasons lang naman. Now, recently may nilabas si Samsung. This is the Creator Edition ng S Pen. Ang kinaiba niya sa original na S Pen is mas malaki siya. So you can see, mas malaki siya, mas mataba siya, and mapapansin nyo, ang kanyang nib ay parang Apple Pencil. Much wider, mas solid, pero it's still plastic. Ang weight nito, virtually the same na rin, no? It's the same with the Wacom One. Now, for its size, parang masyado siyang magaang for its size. Kasi yung Apple Pencil, there's some weight to it Kaya pagka hinawakan mo, much stable yung strokes mo. Kasi may weight siya. Ito, for its size, napakagaang niya. Understandably kasi gawa siya sa plastic. Pero it's really too light for its size, na parang awkward pag ginamit mo. Parang may hinahanap yung kamay mo na dapat yung ganitong kalaki medyo mabigat. may nararamdaman kang weight So kailangan mong diinan lang para maging stable lang iyong strokes. Pagdating sa sensitivity, still the same din naman with with the other pens. Pareho din naman. Pare-pareho silang pen sensitivity, the feel of the pen, the the stroke, the activation. Let's check out with the blending. Now, titingnan natin kung yung activation ng pen when it comes to blending, alin ang pinakamaayos. So makikita nyo, ang pinagmamalaki nga pala nila dito sa S Pen Creator Edition is it supports tilt functionality. Meaning may mga applications kasi na pag ginamit mo yung pen at its tip and then pagka tinagilid mo, especially if you're using the pencil, tingnan nyo to. Kung tip ang gagamitin ko, manipis, pero pag tinagilid ko, parang lapis talaga, makapal. It's like using a pencil na may tasa. Pagka tip ang pinangguhit mo, guhit talaga lalabas. And then pagka tinagilid mo, of course, mas wide yung area na sumasahid sa paper. And therefore, ganun yung nagiging function nito. Basically, yun lang. It supports tilt functionality because nga mas wider yung taper ng ng nib kumpara dun sa S Pen na original. So much lesser ang breakage nito when you're using it with the tilt function. Kumpara dito, if you use, gumagana din naman to, pero ang tendency is magbe-break yung nib mo pagka madalas kang gumamit ng naka-tilt na function. Which is, hindi naman siya talaga necessary when you're drawing talaga. Yun lang ang pinagmamalaki nila is the tilt functionality. Yung much easier gamitin sa tilt function. Pero personally, ako, it doesn't make any difference whether you're using the tilt function or you're drawing. It's nasa proseso mo kasi yan eh. Ang kagandahan lang nito is maganda yung size niya, mahaba, mas mataba kaysa sa S Pen, mas maganda sa grip. Ang problema ko lang talaga yung weight. Kasi sa sensitivity naman, okay naman siya. Makikita mo. Ngayon, ano ang preferred ko talaga sa apat na to? Sa akin, ang pinaka-preferred ko is the Wacom 1. Why? Because, of course, yung grip niya is much better, mas comfortable sa kamay, and it's much cheaper than the Creator Edition. You look it up. I'll give you the links sa description. Pero you can look up the price of this versus this. And makikita mo, basically, they do the same job. Pero, pag hinawakan mo, mas solid hawakan to. Ito, ramdam na ramdam yung pagka-plastic niya kasi nga, hindi nagtutugma yung itsura niya sa weight niya. Parang laruan na hawak mo. Pero ito, ramdam mo talaga na mas solid yung yung Wacom 1 pen pagdating sa paghawak mo siya, and much comfortable. Tsaka yung Wacom 1 pen, napansin ko lang mas mabilis yung activation niya ng brushes pag nag-touch sa screen, lumalapat agad. Unlike sa S Pen, would you believe, mas kailangan ko mas diinan siya para maabot yung level ng parang disbursement ng color nitong Wacom pen. Yun ang difference nilang dalawa. Mas sensitive ito. Although pareho ang pressure levels nito, pero mas mabilis mag-activate yung function nito kesa dito. Okay? Would you believe naputulan ako ng nib nito? Naputulan ako just recently. Nagulat ako. I was shading and then biglang di na gumagana. Napansin ko nakabali na. So, buti na lang meron siyang kasamang extra nib. Out of the box, meron siyang kasamang dalawang extra nib. This one is already broken. Naputol dito sa dulo niya. Naputol yan. So, yun ang pinagkaiba nitong dalawa. So, if you're going to use a pen para sa yung Samsung Galaxy Tab series, aside from your S Pen, ito, dinabali to. Parang plus na lang to kasi it's wala lang, katuwaan lang, mukhang lapis lang kasi, set aside na natin yan. Papipiliin natin ang user sa tatlong to. Ito, ang cons, walang extra nib. Ito, mas mahal, napakagaan for its size. okay lang hawakan, pero parang may kulang pag hinawakan mo. This one, mas mura kesa dito. And its grip is much better, especially if you are an avid Wacom user or former Wacom user and you're switching to this. Ang ganda niya, ang ganda ng grip ng Wacom One Pen. And it's much lesser pagdating sa price versus dito. So something to think about if you're a tablet user, particularly Android, particularly the Samsung Tab S8 or S7 or whatever the S series ng Samsung Tab. This is what I recommend sa mga tablets ng Samsung. So with that, ito na lang ang gamitin nyo for your Samsung Pen. Alright? So I hope this helps para sa mga gumagamit, and see you in my next episode. Bye-bye!